Please hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons to help support my channel. I'm also a published author. Please visit the link in the page to support my passion. Today we're going to do a love reading. As always, y'all, I don't fluff and puff. I strictly read what's on the card, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. And I'll never reach out to you offering readings or asking for donations, but personal readings are available and donations are appreciated. Please keep in mind to report or block anyone pretending to be me. Let's get started though. Hope you're having a great day. This is going to be for the sign of Gemini. Alright, Gemini, what do you need to know? When it comes to love, what do you need to know, Gemini? For Gemini, what do y'all need to know? Alright, well that one did not want to come up, so we're going to take those first, and there's actually two cards there. Alright, Gemini, so why is your person here? You have mixed signals. It says, are they into you? Sometimes yes, sometimes no, and sometimes even they don't know. Alright? And then you also have feeling trapped. Feeling trapped isn't part of the love deal. If there's no key in sight, it might be time to break free. Okay, so listen. You're the only person who's had two cards left on the table. I think Scorpio is the only other sign that had a card left on the table when I did the shuffle and the split. So you have two cards. I'm asking, why is this person here? This person gives you all kinds of highs and lows, ups and downs, ins and outs, can't figure out what the hell they want, and you are feeling trapped in this. Okay, or maybe they are, but feeling trapped is not supposed to be part of the love deal. That is literally what the card says. So you need to break free from whatever this is. Okay, male and or female listening does not matter to me, Gemini, but however this applies for you, okay, however this applies, you're definitely dealing with somebody who's hot and cold, in and out, and can't figure out what they want. Okay, what is their intention? What is their intention? You have blocked passion. When passion is blocked, it usually reflects something deeper. It's time to look beneath the surface and ask what's not being expressed. Interesting. So, excuse me. What is their intention? Okay, this person is not even, maybe you're not even sleeping with this person. Or they're not giving to you in that way. Take it how it applies. I'm asking, what is their intention? Maybe they're denying you of the booty. Okay. Again, take it as it applies. This could be somebody, again, either you feel trapped because they can't make up their mind. You like them, you're into them, but yet you guys, maybe you're not really hooking up as much and you're not seeing each other as much. The passion is kind of being cut here in some way, shape, or form, either on your end and or theirs. Maybe you've cut this person off, but I'm asking for their intentions. Okay, so you have blocked passion. They're not giving to you how you want them to. They're not giving to you how you want them to. Okay, and again, that could be why you're feeling trapped and they are not making up their mind. Okay? And not to say to use sex as a weapon, okay? But seriously, a lot of people do. And that could be a big turnoff, either on your end or theirs. Again, this is your reading, so take it however it applies for you. But there's a lot of mixed signals, and somebody's feeling trapped. And there seems to be no passion in this connection. Or somebody's cut the passion out of the connection. Will this person be important to you in the long run? Will this person be important to you in the long run? You have family echoes. Old family patterns may be playing out in your love life. Until those echoes are healed, they'll keep repeating through new faces. Interesting. Wow. Okay, I don't know who needs this message, but I'm asking, will this person be important to you in the long run? It seems like the type of people that you keep encountering are the same types of people for whatever reasoning. okay? Whatever reasoning that is. It's the same different thing in different people, okay? And I say that same, it's the same scenario, just a different face, a different body, okay? You keep running into the same types of relationships. You need to ask yourself why that is, okay? Because this is a you deal, not a them deal, okay? There's something within you where you keep attracting the same types of people into your life. At first, maybe everything seems great, and then everything falls to shit, or everything goes to the wayside, or maybe the passion gets lackluster. Whatever it is, you keep running into the same types of scenarios. Different people, different faces, same type of scenario. So that's something that you need to have a look at about yourself. Okay, that is not a them issue, that is a yourself issue, Gemini, okay? So, will this person be important to you in the long run? I'm going to say yes, because I think after enough failed relationships, we really do tend to finally take a look at ourselves and our situations and say, why do I keep running into the same freaking shit, right? Why do I keep running into these same problems and it's different people? Why do my relationships keep failing? Why does everything seem great and then they turn ass backwards? Whatever it is, when we start to really ask those questions, then we can really address what is taking place, whether it is a self-love issue, a self-worth issue, a negative self-talk issue, a worst, thinking the worst case scenario issues, whatever it is. Again, it says old family patterns. That could also have to do with how you were raised, how your mom and dad raised you, if you were raised with just one parent or both. Were you raised around alcoholics? Were you raised around people who were drugging? Were you actually raised by a proper mother and father? Were you constantly witnessing them arguing? Whatever it is, those are those underlying root issues that we need to deal with, okay? Which is what affects your connections that you're in, okay? So I think, yes, this person is going to be very important to you in the long run because they're going to make you go within, all right? And that's not always easy. Facing that shadow side and healing those childhood traumas is not easy, okay? Are they going to be supportive? Is this person going to be supportive? You have playing games. They've got game, but is it real? Keep your eyes open and don't fall for surface level charm. Okay? Is this person going to be supportive? I don't think so. This person may act very charming, very loving, very caring. And again, it's not that they don't, but this is somebody who throws a lot of mixed signals out there. Somebody who, they might say that they want this, that, and the other, but actions speak louder than words. Okay? Their actions need to match their words. Is this person going to be supportive? This person's too busy out there playing games. Okay? Whether it's head games, manipulation, mind control, again, with the hot and cold, the in and out, the ups and downs, the highs and lows. It's like they can't figure out what they want. They can't figure out if they're coming, going, staying, whatever. Okay? Don't fall for the charm. Don't allow yourself, again, and maybe this is why you're feeling trapped. Why is this person here? Maybe they feel trapped. Maybe they want to be out playing the field. Maybe they don't want to be in a commitment. Maybe they only see you for a good time. Okay? Take it however it applies. But again, you're sitting here asking yourself, why do I keep getting involved in this type of situation? Well, we've got to look a little deeper within ourselves to figure that out. Okay? You have to be wanting to make those changes. Are you here to help this person? Are you here to help them? You have walking away. Walking away isn't failing. It's choosing yourself. When the path no longer serves you, it's time to move on. Amen to that. All right? So listen, you could definitely be walking away from this person because of such reasons. All right? They can't figure out what they want. They don't want to be committed. This person wants to continue to play games. Again, there's a wedding ring, a female walking away on this card, so take it however it applies for you. Flip the rules however you need to, okay? But this is no longer serving you. And you are coming to that realization of, how come everybody I meet, I keep falling into the same trap? What is it about me that I need to change to get out of this repetitive loop of connections that I've been in? And I really think that you are going to be the one. Are you here to help this person? I think you're going to be walking away from them. And I think by you walking away from them, that is not only going to help you, that is going to also help them see something within their own self. What will you experience with them? What will you experience with them? You have different worlds. This connection crosses cultures, timelines, or belief systems, and that carries both fascination and friction. Interesting. Again, listen, this could be somebody who's like a complete opposite of who you are, okay? Different culture, again, different belief systems, completely different timelines, which, again, both of you, it's not to say that you don't like each other. You like each other, but you both are fascinated with each other, but it's causing so much friction between you. Again, literally, that is what the card says. This person's playing games. They don't know what they want. You're feeling trapped, or they are. Somebody's walking away here. You and or them. It's like you're two different. Maybe you're both very attracted to one another, maybe physically attracted to one another. Maybe you, in your own ways, want for a lot of the same things in life or from a connection and a partnership, but maybe there's so many differences that you guys can't see past that or how to get to that same page. And again, that's going to leave you sitting here looking, saying, how come I always meet these same types of guys or these same types of women that don't stay, or that don't see my value, or don't see what I bring to the table? Again, that's a self-worth. That's a self-confidence issue, okay? Those are things that we need to deal with internally before we can be with somebody else. How can you align with your thoughts, actions, and intentions? How can you align with your thoughts, actions, and intentions? 2 cards. You have harmony. Cultivate harmonious relationships. Literally. Okay. So definitely something about harmony. Trying to bring balance. Trying to find a healthy balance. Again, I just feel like there's too many differences, but how can you find a middle ground? This could be somebody that you do already have a child with, okay? Because you see like 2 people and then a little child there. So again, this is trying to find some middle grounds here. How can you align with your thoughts, actions, and intentions? There's a need to play nice, whatever that means for you, okay? I don't want to tell you to see things from somebody else's point of view, but maybe you need to. And it's not to say that they're right, but just so this way you can really try to understand where they're coming from. And you might be at the point where, listen, you might just not give a shit, okay? To be honest. Because it looks like, either you're walking away or they are. It's like somebody's giving up and just saying, you know what, this isn't going to work anymore. Somebody's feeling stuck. Somebody's feeling trapped. You also have clarity. Gain a clear understanding of what you truly want, okay? So, excuse me, y'all. There is a need for clarity, for truth. Again, if there's too many differences, if you can't get on the same page with one another, and again, it's like maybe at the end of the day, you both had the same game plan at one point. You both had the same desires. You both had the same drive. Things change, people change. After a while, the mask drops, and you start to see people for who they really are. And some things can't be, fixed and or repaired. But there is always a need to see something from a different perspective. Try to understand someone else's point of view, even if they don't want to understand yours. Okay? I feel like that's important to say. Because not every other person or partner is willing to see things from your point of view, right? Or vice versa. People are really stubborn a lot of times and very much so set in their ways. What truth are you avoiding? What truth are you avoiding? Wow, you have tangled. Unable to free yourself from a sticky situation, taking a step back helps you see clearly. Okay? What truth are you avoiding? Again, I don't know if you're the one feeling trapped or they are. I'm at this again as your reading. So what truth are you avoiding? There's a need for you to take a step back so that you can see clearly. There's a need to get clarity on something. But you're definitely feeling stuck. You could definitely be feeling trapped with this person or by this person. Why is this person here feeling trapped? Trapped isn't part of the love deal. If there's no key in sight, it might be time to break free. Unable to free yourself from sticky situations, taking a step back helps you see clearly. Gain clarity and understanding of what you truly want. There's a need to see something differently from a different point of view. You may have very much thought this was what you wanted, and it turns out it wasn't. This is somebody who's holding out passion on the connection. This is someone who plays games. Again, this very well may be you, the one walking away, or maybe they walked away and again left you feeling trapped, tangled, stuck. There's a need for clarity. This could definitely be some type of third-party situation as well. Take it as it applies, y'all. At the end of the day, you just want to be happy. You just want to have harmonious relationships. But again, you keep staying in this cycle of bad ones. Why is this something you need to know? Why is this something you need to know? To show you what you truly want. Wow. Wow. Double confirmation. Double confirmation. Why is this something you need to know? I think for so long, we really I don't know how to say this without it sounding like weird, but it's like, maybe if this is some whatever, y'all, just apply it how you need to. If this is a third party situation, or if you thought that this is something that you wanted, again, it's very well turning out to be not something that you wanted. And there's a need to gain that understanding of why. And it could be because you haven't healed from the past. It could be that you are still holding on to a past connection. However, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a past. Or you could just really need to sit down with yourself and say, you know what? This is not what I asked for. This is not what I wanted. And again, where you have to go within, take a look at your own patterns and understand there's more out there. When you can let go of whatever this is, something new, something better will come in for you. But in the interim, you have to be willing to heal yourself. And know that you are deserving of a healthy, loving relationship. And that you can give that in return. And trust in that. You know, I always say, whoever is meant to be in my life will be, and who is not will be removed. When people are removed from your life, from my own life, okay? It is very hard in that moment to understand why something didn't work out, or why you had to let something go, or why somebody else chose differently, okay? But there will come a time where you have to trust and truly know that if it wasn't meant for you, it's not going to stay in your life. And it's because God has something better for you. And you truly have to believe that. Again, that's it. That one, it really is a hard pill to swallow, because I can get stuck on that conversation for a hot minute, but it really is not easy in the moment. But that is literally something that I tell myself all the time, y'all. Whoever is meant to be in my life will be, and who is not will be removed. And it's a reminder for me to trust that God knows best. And again, whoever or whatever you believe in, I believe in God, y'all. So I talk to my source. So, but you literally sometimes have to get out of your own way, and that's not easy. Affirmation tarot card for you. Affirmation tarot card for you. Alrighty. Affirmation tarot card. Yeah. Okay, listen. So you have the 10 of Cups. I am grateful for the love and harmony in my life. My heart and home are joyful. Listen, I love that after this hard, rough reading that the 10 of Cups came out. Because the 10 of Cups in a relationship spread is all about a happy home, happy life, potential marriage. Happiness is coming. Trust in it. Again, if something is not working, it's because it's not supposed to. And listen, we all, in our own ways, want to control certain situations, right? We want to know that we have control of our lives. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, sorry. It's like 2:30 in the morning. Sorry, y'all. But the Ten of Cups is here. You will, again, why is this something you need to know? To show you what you truly want and to gain clarity and understanding of what you truly want, okay? There's something about this connection that was too different, okay? Not seeing eye to eye. You may have had the same wants or same goals again at one point, or the same thoughts of what a connection should look like, but you're definitely not on the same page with whoever this is, and that's because there's something so much better for you. You have the Temperance. With patience and moderation, I create a life of harmony and peace. Beautiful. Listen, again, if you think of temperance in a love reading, believe it or not, would actually be like opposites attract, okay? Again, two different worlds, crossing of cultures, timelines, belief systems. You may be completely different from this person. And whether this is something that is going to work or not, I don't know. Listen, you're going to have to make your own decision here. But with the Temperance, opposite does attract. You both balance each other out in some way, shape, and or form. Again, this could very well be a soulmate of some way, shape, or form for you. But there's something that's blocking this connection, and it could be somebody giving off mixed signals, somebody walking away, somebody holding back passion, somebody feeling like they're tangled up in this web. I don't know what this is for you. There's definitely some deep inner healing that needs to be done, period. Whether that's childhood healing, past wounds, ex-relationship healings, okay? At the end of the day, you just want balance, you want harmony, you want peace, you want clarity in your situation. Listen, if somebody, we can't force others to speak as much as we would want them to, right? When we want to address issues, somebody else might not be ready to address them, okay? There is a need to step back. This could be your 10 of Cups. Or again, you could have something better that's on the way for you. You have to be willing to trust your own intuition. Be patient in finding the right one. The Temperance also talks about that. Okay? Be patient in finding the right one for you. Whoever is, again, opposites attract, both somebody that balances you, okay? You are seeking a soulmate. You are wanting someone that is going to be your forever person, and you will have that. Be patient. You also have Justice. My actions reflect my truth, creating fairness and balance. Listen, Lindas. Again, y'all. Take it how it applies, okay? The Justice card is all about everything balancing out, okay? All the vibes that you've been putting out there are finally being returned back to you. Things will finally work in your favor when the time is right, y'all. When the time is right. And this is beautiful. And then you have the Four of Wands. I gratefully celebrate my accomplishments building a warm and joyful life. Listen. First of all, you have 4 beautiful tarot cards right there. Four of Wands is all about, like, all is well on the home front. Everyone is content and happy. Your family, your friends, they're supportive. It's like You are being encouraged, okay, to keep going. Don't give up. Don't allow this to slow you down, to stop you, to knock you off your course. Just keep going. There's a lot to celebrate. You need to be very proud of yourself and how far you've come, okay? And the things that you have been through, the relationships, the trials, the tribulations, all of it. All those things that you've had to overcome. Be patient. Your time is coming. Justice will be yours, okay? This is what I have for you. I hope it helps. I hope you like it. Again, please hit the like, share, subscribe, thumbs up for me. If you would like a personal reading, there is an email listed below. Please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, y'all stay positive, dream big. It can only get better. Y'all stay safe and be well.